Hey everyone, Vintage Vinny here. Welcome to another haul video. Everything that I'm going to be sharing with you today came from the Black Rose of Hanover and Yesteryear Antiques. So at the Black Rose of Hanover, I spent about $57 and I think 15 cents on what you're going to see. Didn't buy a whole lot. I did pay up for a few things, but I am happy with what I did pick up. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. I see these from time to time, but I never pick them up because they are just priced a little too high for me because I wanted one for myself. It's just one of those Mattel tin eggs, or metal eggs I should say. It does not work. I just wanted to have it for Easter because it's got a bunny rabbit on it and it's very springy. So when I saw it for $6, I had to pick that up. A few of these items will be available at my live sale on Saturday, like this handkerchief. This has got hats all over it. Very unique. Don't think I've ever seen one quite like that before, so I had to pick that up. I think I'm starting to collect the silhouettes because anytime I find them for reasonable prices, I pick them up. These have clipper ships on them. I have to see if, because I have one upstairs with a ship on it as well, and I want to make sure that I don't have it already. If I do, I'm going to sell that one. So those were a good price. I think it was like $6 for the pair, so I couldn't leave those. And then this is interesting. This is one of those, I don't know if this is a tiara made or if it is a Depression era box. It's got a dog on it. The lid, of course, because it is much older, has some chipping on it, and there is some light flea bite chipping on the base itself. I'm going to clean that up a little bit, and I'm going to do my research and see where that will end up being sold. I did also pick up some media, some DVDs, and a Sears catalog from 1969. These are the movies that I grabbed. We've got Pete Kelly's Blues, which has Jack Webb, Janet Leigh, and Edmund O'Brien. Jane Mansfield actually is in this movie. She had a small role in it. I think she was like a cabaret girl or something like that. And then this is, I mean, it's not a terribly old movie. It's probably about 20 years old. It's the movie Blades of Glory with Will Ferrell and Jon Heder. Brand new and sealed. And Pete Kelly's Blues is also sealed. I have been seeing clips of this movie on Instagram. This is called Barefoot in the Park. It's from 1967, starring Robert Redford, and Jane Fonda. And if you guys don't know, Herb Edelman, who plays Stan Zbornak in The Golden Girls, is also in this movie. So, like I said, I'd seen clips of this movie on Instagram, so I was like, when I saw the movie, I was like, let me see how it is. So I will be watching that and letting you all know what I think. So you can't really beat $1 a piece for DVDs. So the Sears catalog is from 1969. If you all know, these things are hard as can be to show because it's big, it's heavy. I mean, I can open up a few places so you guys can see the inside, but I apologize if I'm not showing it all too well because it's awkward. Look at the shoe ad, the colors. Let me see if I can flip back to that. That's pantyhose. Here we go. Look at that. Very cool. If we could only bring those prices back today. I mean, you can still get shoes for that price if you go to Marshall's or something, but that's just really cool. Looks like we got some golf. Oh, here's some bikes. Spider bikes. Oh, look at the stoves. Very, very cool. So like I said, that is just really difficult to show because of how heavy it is and how bulky it is. So that's all I got at the Black Rose of Hanover. Anytime that I can find noisemakers for a decent price, I can pass the savings on to you all. So I did get a bag of 5 of them. And there's some different fun ones in here. You got polka dots, clowns, you got this red New Year's one, you got ones with the black and white of the stars, another blue New Year's ones. So those are fun, and those will definitely be up for grabs at the sale this Saturday. And this was my favorite find, I think, from the Black Rose. This is a Cupid doll hat pin holder made in Austria. So you can see the little... Ooh, that is out of focus. I am so sorry. So you can see the children, and then you can see the little Cupies in the background. And there's also one right here. So on the bottom, I can't really make out what it said. It says copyright Rose O'Neill Cupies, and then... Oh, did I say Austria? I'm sorry, Bavaria. So I'm not sure where this will be going. I'm probably going to end up listing this on eBay. I got it 20% off. I got it in the same booth with the hat handkerchief. So that's definitely different. Of course, oh, I forgot about this little guy in the back. So I decided to buy this, and we'll see what happens with it. I think it's really cool. And at Yesteryear Antiques, I spent $42.38 on everything you're going to be seeing. So I was really tickled to find the McKee sailboat refrigerator dish. Anytime I see these in antique stores, they're usually a lot of money, but this one was missing the lid. I don't personally care. I'm sure at some point I will find one. It is a little bit damaged on the back, as you can see. A bit of fading, but that's, normal. As long as one side is in good shape, I'm okay with it, and I think it was less than $10 with a discount, so that was a win-win on my part. Okay, we're not going to do that, so we'll do that and that. I did get this really beautiful blue opalescent dish. This, I am not sure if it is Northwood or Dugan. It could be any of those companies. Very, very pretty. Would look good in that beach house I think y'all have. You guys know me, my blue glass. I just love blue in general. It's just a color that I've always loved. I think because it reminds me of the beach. Like I said, I think it would go well in the beach houses y'all have, because the beach is a very calming, tranquil place for me, and that's why my bedroom is beach themed. I think I've had this wall pocket before, but I cannot remember off the top of my head. It's very nice. It's luster. It does have some flowers on it. It is made in Japan, or marked made in Japan. So somebody else, if I've had this before, you have another chance to get one. I do like the flower brooches. I like this one because it looks like the wind got to it. Like somebody's big old hair just got blown away into the wind. So anytime I find those, I like to pick them up because I put them in my junk jar. At some point, maybe I want to display them all because they are fun. I do love photos of Hollywood stars from back in the day. I've got Barbara Stanwyck and I've got Gene Kelly. I almost want to say that these were something you sent away for back in the day. I could be very wrong about that. But that's my best assumption with these, because I have a whole scrapbook full of these photos. And I want to say maybe it was like Kleenex or something. I'm not positive. Maybe other companies did that too, but the first thing that comes to my mind is Kleenex for some reason. So those were some fun pieces. And the only other item that I got at the Yesteryear Antique Center is this anchor hocking banded ring decanter. I don't know if this is the original stopper or not. I mean, it is frosted, and as is the brim right there. So I want to assume that maybe it is. I have had the little bowls, or the bowls that they used that are a part of the set before. And I also have a cocktail shaker in my eBay store right now. If you happen to be interested in that, the link is down below. But I have not had the decanter before. And of course, with the 50% off sale that this booth was running, I picked this up. I believe that I did look it up just to make sure that it was worth buying, so that's why I picked it up for the 50% off price. So that should be up in my eBay store, hopefully by the time this video goes up. And folks, that is everything that I would like to share with you all from my trip to the Black Rose of Hanover and Yesteryear Antique Center. Let me know down below in the comments section what were your favorite items from this haul.